Welcome to sunny St. James. I'm Logan Queen with the Jennifer Queen Real Estate Team and RE/MAX Professionals, and I would like to take you on a tour of the St. James neighborhood today. Come on with me. As one of the oldest neighborhoods in Winnipeg, St. James is made up of many smaller neighborhoods and covers a large portion of the west side of the city. The general boundaries of St. James are approximately Empress Street or the CN Railway's La Riviere line to the east, the Perimeter Highway to the west, the Assiniboine River to the south, and the CN Railway's Oak Point line to the north. The area today is actually St. James Assiniboia, but is generally referred to as St. James, and includes several municipalities that existed prior to the amalgamation of the City of Winnipeg in 1972. Today we can break down the area into its smaller neighborhoods, and there are a lot of them. From east to west there are Polo Park, King Edward, Bruce Park, Deer Lodge, Jameswood, Silver Heights, Birchwood, Woodhaven, Grace Hospital or Booth, Murray Park, Heritage Park, Crestview, Westwood, Lakewood, Glendale, and Buchanan. The Winnipeg Airport is located in St. James, and depending on your location in the neighborhood, could be between 2 kilometers and as far as 10 kilometers away. The 17-wing Royal Canadian Air Force Base is also located in the St. James area off Ness Avenue. St. James has a mix of all land use types, from commercial and some industrial land use on the main streets of Portage, Ness, and Saskatchewan avenues, with park spaces, creeks, and rivers, and recreational areas mixed in. With that said, most of St. James is residential. Spanning approximately 25 square kilometers, there are plenty of residential homes in the area, including detached homes, apartments, condos, and mobile homes. The development of St. James as a rural suburb of the City of Winnipeg began around the early 1900s. And in that time, you would have seen a lot of homes built on a one and a half story to a 2-story style, and most of those were built with a stone foundation. Some of those homes you can still see standing today. Other ones were built in the 1940s to about the 1970s, and you would have started to see changes in the homes as changes in construction types happened, such as concrete getting better, and you would have started to see bungalows, bi-levels, and other options in the area, up to today where you can find newer infill homes of bi-levels and other things filling in those homes that were built in the 1900s. There are close to 20,000 residences in St. James, closer to 26,000 if you include apartment buildings. The area has plenty to offer in terms of entertainment. For outdoor areas, there are dozens of parks, including Bruce Park, Sturgeon Creek Park, and Woodhaven Park. One of the more unique spaces is the Living Prairie Museum, located on Ness Avenue. It is a 13-hectare tall grass prairie preserve and nature park. It showcases the native tall grass prairie that covered much of southern Manitoba and central North America before European settlement. Here you can find over 150 different grass and wildflower species, and plenty of other prairie wildlife. St. James is also the only neighborhood in the city with a walking path and bridge over the Assiniboine River that connects directly to Assiniboine Park. There are multiple community centers, including the St. James Civic Center, which houses a hockey rink, indoor pool, and auditorium. There is also one public golf course at the Assiniboine Golf Club, and one of the most prestigious private courses in the city at the St. Charles Country Club. Winter sports are also a big part of the area, with two of the city's curling clubs, hockey arenas, and Canland Sports Complex, offering 2 hockey arenas and 1 indoor soccer field. There are multiple options for indoor sports. For more casual play, there are over 20 outdoor rinks scattered throughout the area for public use. There are multiple large generations in St. James, but the biggest age group is 50 to 59 years of age according to the last census. Approximately 66% of homes in the area are owner-occupied, with an average annual income of around $87,000 a year. St. James is located within the St. James Assiniboia School Division. Given the large area, there are 26 schools to support St. James. Your school will be determined by your catchment area within St. James, and the school division has a website you can visit to locate the school your child will attend based on your home address. There are 15 elementary schools to support the area, and this includes 12 all-English schools and 3 French immersion. There are 6 middle schools, with 1 being a French immersion option, and it is located at École Ness. For high school, there is 1 French immersion option at Sturgeon Heights Collegiate and 4 additional all-English high schools. There is also 1 post-secondary school in St. James. Red River College Polytech's Notre Dame campus is located in the northeast portion of St. James. It is Manitoba's largest institute of applied learning and research, with 3 campuses inside the city of Winnipeg and multiple more located throughout Manitoba. It offers over 200 full and part-time degree, diploma, and certificate programs and is highly sought after for its skilled trades options. The Grace Hospital is located in the center of St. James, with a 10 to 15-minute drive to the hospital from either end of the area. The hospital is located off Sturgeon Road and is easily accessible off of Portage Avenue. There are multiple options for shopping in St. James. With the largest mall located in the area, Polo Park Shopping Centre hosts many high-end designers and major retailers, including the Apple Store. North of Portage near Polo Park is the St. James Industrial Park. Here you can find large furniture retailers and an abundance of other shopping options. Along the major roads of Portage Avenue and St. James Street, there are many large department stores and grocery chains, including Walmart, the Real Canadian Superstore, Sobeys, Safeway, and Costco. A large portion of Portage and Ness Avenues are composed of mom and pop shops and smaller retailers, giving plenty of other options to shop. Why do we love St. James so much? Because the area has a ton of history. It just feels very Winnipeg. You have an entire neighborhood on the banks of the Assiniboine River. Portage Avenue, one of the major streets of the city, cuts right through the neighborhood. You're close to the airport, you're close to 17-wing Royal Canadian Air Force Base. You are in the only neighborhood in the city that has a walking bridge over to Assiniboine Park. And if you do take the bridge to Assiniboine Park, maybe stop off on the other end at Sergeant Sunday for an awesome pint of ice cream.
Well, we have lived in this neighborhood for 15 years, and we love it in part because of the wonderful walkways, pathways, and running routes. Gets us to Assiniboine Park very quickly, which we quite enjoy.
Well, certainly enjoying the river right now with all the people that are out skating on it, but year-round the walk path that goes through here to Assiniboine Park, and the chance to kind of look at the birds and see the deer and even the coyotes that are wandering around in the neighborhood. So it's kind of like being a little bit in the country and in the park, even though you're in the city.
Why do I like this neighborhood? It's great walking. It's an older neighborhood, but lots of young families. The river trails in the winter. It's quiet. I don't know. It's just great. And it's a hidden gem. Don't tell anybody about it.
I'm Logan Queen with the Jennifer Queen Real Estate Team and RE/MAX Professionals. Thank you so much for coming through St. James with us today. If you like this neighborhood tour, feel free to like below. And if you want to see more neighborhood tours or just want to know anything real estate related, subscribe for all we have to offer. Again, goodbye from sunny St. James.